All right. Waiting for some intrepid heroes getting it going. I will not be playing Monster Hunter Stories 3. I have World. I know World. Is anyone still playing World? Did everybody move on to Iceborne? Uh, wow, Iceborne. Did ever move on to Wilds? Oh snap! I'm used to Monster Hunter games being around for 10 to 12 years before you get a new one. So it was around for like what, 5? And they said, here's the next one. Like Monhun is in that Pokemon buddy battling. Like Monster Hunter is, yeah, you hunt a monster. Monster Hunter is, yes, Dark Souls, but what if it was a different kind of RPG? What if it was the stat number go up kind of RPG while being nothing but boss fights? And Monster Hunter is also a buddy battler, especially the side story, the spin-off series stories. It is somewhat a buddy battler because of your sidekick, your what's it, the palicos and the felines, and then you also get a doggy. I have Worlds, and I want to get into it only because I want. Worlds is basically end of life slash end of active support, end of service, which means all of the special quests have been reactivated. At least that's what it's supposed to mean. I really just want the Dante set and the Ryu set. Although I would consider getting Wilds or Frontiers or whichever the newest one is, because they announced basically the Akuma DLC. The emotes for the Akuma DLC is the 14th weapon. And that's just a fun thing. That's fun to me. That's fun in my spirit, in my heart. I consider that hilarious and cool. So, but yes. Oh, I've been live. Kind of forgot how to do this. Welcome to this evening's pre-stream. This is the pre-stream for Friday, March 13th, 2026. I'm the mysterious, magnanimous man of a million names, currently living as Rider Kick Productions mascot, the emissary of Kusoge, Kamen Strider. He's on. I'm so glad that the head tracking works, because that's like the only thing that the head tracking does right, is when you roll your neck to hit the kabuki pose. Like, otherwise the tracking is all over the place, which is why I switched from using the onboard stuff. I need a new mic arm, but that doesn't matter because I'm getting a new mic stand. But I'm getting the new mic stand when me and the lovely assistant set up the table. We're gonna set up the table when we clear out our walk-in closet, which, in light of certain events that I'm not gonna talk about on stream, is looking like that's just not gonna happen. But whenever we get around to it, if we get around to it and clean everything out and actually set up the walk-in office, the walk-in closet as a dedicated office slash adult, it sounds icky to call it adult entertainment room, but that's what it would be. All of our craft stuff, about half to 3/4 of our gaming stuff and weeaboo stuff would be in this space. And it's also where I would host streams exclusively. Because right then in my perfect world, in my perfect mind, I would have my big, strong, powerful gaming slash editing rig set up. And then I would still have like a mini computer. I would still have like a laptop station out here. And then I would maybe have a NAS server, so that way I can kind of set up everything on the network and then send files over from one computer to the other. That's what I'm thinking. That's what's jumping around in the old noggin. But we're here. This is the inaugural week of RKP Zboxing 2026. We're gonna kick it off with a bang here. Leftovers KO, aka Rise of the Leftovers. I did not like the name change. I've been following this game. I'm glad I finally got my hands on a build of it. Two point something. 2.55? Version 2 point something. We're gonna play it. I don't know how much content is in it. I think it's in early access. I don't think it's out proper. I think it's out in the sense that you can buy money, you can pay for a certain build of the game. Toxic Commando is out. Huh. Why does the dude on the cover not look like a Toxic Crusader? I thought Toxic Commando. I don't know why I thought. I suppose. New page. Let me view the page. Pick a character and team up with 3 friends. I thought it was a Toxie joint. Why is it called Toxic Commando? I know it's a John Carpenter joint, but I thought he was teaming up with Troma. Okay. Yeah, okay, Leftovers KO is out. Currently at 50%. I like, cause my build isn't the Steam build. I might cop the current Steam build. I'm thinking about it. My build isn't the Steam build. Or rather, it is a Steam build with DRM patched out. So I would have to acquire another copy. I would essentially might have to acquire another copy. If we can beat it, if we can beat it, we can. I do plan on trying to beat this quickly. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. Guys, be sure. I want to announce we have some normal emotes. Lovely assistant, we got some normal emotes, and I'm gonna walk you guys through how to do the most important one. I will give more information on the new emotes. Sometimes when the bed is right behind me, so if she's doing something on the bed, the camera might pick up her, and that's typically when the tracking gets crazy, because she won't be doing anything. But between my movements and her movements, whatever movements they are, they're typically not all that dynamic. The camera gets confused, and then the tracking goes haywire, and then Common does anything. The emote I need you guys to start dropping is the Lurk Beacon emote. We're gonna go Rider. We're gonna hit Rider. The new shortcut is no longer exclamation mark, like as if you're doing a console command. The new hotness is now Rider K1 representing the I, capital L URK. That is the Lurk Beacon. It's a very simple emote. It's not anything special. I might change what it looks like in the future. We might go through a revision or 2 or 5, but that's what it looks like. Drop a Lurk Beacon when you intend to lurk. If you have been in the chat for 20 to 25 minutes, your lurk has been de-emphasized and de-boosted, and you have to drop. You have to pop in the chat and drop a Lurk Beacon to let me know you're still around. uh, to let me know that you're still around and to more or less refresh your lurk. Twitch has de-emphasized lurking, people watching, especially if you're watching more than 2 streams. You have to refresh your view every 20 to 25 minutes. I'm not bullshitting you. That's what you have to do. Your view, your lurk, is not going to count if you don't refresh it. Most people ask that you do so with a point redeem or a comment, and if you've got the money, a dono. That's cool. I don't mind. You can do all that. I would not be opposed to a donation. Taxes are here. I basically can hardly pay my taxes because of unforeseen financial hardship last year that we're still combating and getting over. So, while money is starting to turn around in the household, there is still, taxes are still going to be somewhat a challenge for me. I'm going to take the black t-shirt off and get back to what I was saying. So basically, this Fighting Fridays will not be labeled as a Fighting Fridays because it's the inaugural stream with RKP Zedboxing. Next week, I will not be either that or I will ask the jerks if we could take next week off from Punish Me Tuesdays, or I will just stream before Punish Me Tuesdays so I can do so that we can do a game, so that we can do 2 boxing games next Tuesday on what would otherwise be Tekken Tuesdays. And so I was going to do Tactics Boxing, and I was going to do a Tekken 4 run with Steve Fox and see how that panned out. That was the plan. Excuse me. See, there you go. Oh! See, he's got the right idea. Hit the lurk beacon on that ass. So, I don't know how long Leftovers KO is. I'm hoping that it's a quick little 45 minutes to maybe 2 hours. This is the same guy who we blasted through Thunder Ray. We straight up blasted through Thunder Ray. And that was kind of cool that we were able to do that. So I can't wait to get into it. That being said, let's take a look at the weekly schedule this week. The weekly schedule for this week. On Mondays, we play Dispatch. Dispatch is going on hiatus probably for 2 weeks because I have to get episode 4 out for you guys. Episode 3 is coming out this week. Gotta make sure episode 4 can drop like 2 weeks from now. Gotta make sure episode 5, I think we have up to episode 6. No. Gotta make sure episode 5, gotta edit episode 5 and make sure episode 5 can come out 2 weeks after that. Dispatch will be coming out on a more frequent basis once it debuts on RKP Games. In fact, Dispatch is probably going to be the last game on RKP Prime, the last regularly occurring Let's Play on RKP Prime. All future regularly uploaded Let's Plays are going on RKP Games. We've got about 2 months of staggered content going up on RKP Games. Don't miss out. Please don't miss out. And we'll probably debut Dispatch on the channel around the time we do Wand of Gamelon and bring back Spider and think about bringing back Spider-Man Web of Shadows, and then we'll also probably pull out. I'm thinking about Marvel Ultimate Alliance, possibly Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Marvel Ultimate Alliance is something I'm gonna need to do with somebody. You know, I'm gonna need a co-host for that. There is a chance that we could finally get to do the multiplayer two-man Jak and Daxter, but not one of us playing Jak and one of us playing Daxter. The actual, hey, there's two sets of Jak and Daxter. And honestly, I think that if you know what you're doing, which I don't, because I've only ever seen Jak and Daxter played, never got a chance to play it myself, I think maybe the game goes by faster. So, that's that. So we're back here. I will be back in roughly 5 to 15 minutes. The stream, we're going to take a break. During this break, the stream essentially goes down. I pull the stream down during this break. This is the only break out of the 2, maybe 3 breaks I take in a normal stream where I take the stream down. That's common streaming advice is, if your break goes more than 20 minutes, take it down. Kill the stream. So I'll be getting things running back up in about roughly 5 to 15, because the game doesn't take much to set up. It would be more time to actually set up the announcements, set up the going live on Blue Sky. Like, everything else will take more time than actually getting the game set up. Moving to my streaming source, setting up the VRM receiver, setting up XR Animator, all those things take less time. But I will see you in a few minutes for RKP Z Boxing Leftovers KO. You'll love to see it. This is your reminder to keep it locked right here on Rider King Productions and watch for the signal. I will see you in a few.